Let's go! All right. Day 3, match number 1 against New England. Back to serve is Macy, getting the start in the setting position. It looks like we have Juliana suited up. She says that she is able and willing and ready to play, but not starting at opposite at this point. We've got Ansling starting at opposite. Here comes first serve. First contact deep down the line to the middle. Ball served long, side out south. Macy back to serve. Little roll shot. Easily dug over the top. Pipe to Macy. Hit down the right side and in. Straight angles. Refusal to pick corners. Macy Mount. Another roll shot. That one rolls in. She's been working on a short serve like that. I don't know if that was intentional or if that was a response to a bad toss, but a point's a point around these parts. Cross court, dug by the libero. That ball is long. Serving run continues. Ready to serve her fourth ball. Toss felt a little low, but she put it deep corner in area 1. Ball almost dug by Paris. Just got past her. Side out New England. Nice start. Looks like it's 5-2, 4-2. That ball served long. Five serving 2. Angeli serving, aiming for area 5 to the right of your screen. She aims for short area 5, gets us a free ball out of it. Ansling, cross court, overpass, set to the middle. Juliana in the middle put that one to the bottom of the tape. So that's the change that we've seen made. We've got Ansling playing on the right side still, and Juliana has been brought into the middle. Deep ball, Macy passed it well. Ball to the outside, didn't quite. Net violation on the block. Side out, SRVA. Ball was hit long, but we got bailed out with a net violation. Pretty easy call. Janelle back to serve. Oh, just off the top of the tape. That ball dribbles over, it's an automatic ace, but we didn't get it that time. Ball bungled and bongled. Drops on south side. Point New England, who is serving 5-6. Oh, yeah. Roll shot over the top, dug up. High ball to the outside. Medium swing. We got a net violation on the south. That net is sacred territory. 6 serving 6. Pass a little too far to the right. Juliana over the top and into the corner. Nicely done. Good job, Dave. Get those middles involved early, and you lock down the opposing middle blockers. Make them have to guess and miss as often as possible. Back to serve is Maladia. That ball sailed and sailed and sailed. It was a good low serve. Just a little too much heat on it. So side out to 7-all. The good guys built up a little 3-point lead early, but then have given it back up 1 point at a time. Cross court serve. Macy struggles with it. Standing down ball to the deep corner results in an easy roll shot. Let the ball outside. Macy tips it into the block and down. Macy might be hitting 1,000 with her left hand, which is shocking to say the least. She is not a lefty. But we'll take it. Juliana jump float to the deep corner. Nice swing from the middle. There was a net violation, and it looks like it was on us, but it didn't matter because the ball was down. All right, so I think we're at 8-all. So far, the middle attack for New England is strong, high efficiency. Good pass, set to the middle, over the top is Angeli. Free ball situation, this is where we want to see conversion. Macy off the inside blocker and down. So their middles, if you'll pay attention, New England's middles are attacking really well. They're not closing really well on the block, leaving big seams for the outside hitters. And part of it is our middles pinning them down by being up in the air early and ready to hit. Nice deep serve to area 6. There's that middle. Finding the open court. I got to get my teleprompter out here. I want to explain some things. 10 serving 9. Ball to the right side. Anslin keeps it in play off the block. Macy down the line and in. Controlled shot. Smart shot, Mace. Macy back to serve at 10 all. Ball into the middle of the net. So I was about to explain, you've got the midpoint of the court right here, and for the opposing team, if they're setting a middle blocker to the right side of that midpoint, we're not going to have any help from our left side blockers, which means it's probably going to be a one-on-one situation, which their middles are really taking advantage of. Push on 2, which we covered. Pipe ball to Macy, hit high and hard and just long. Not too high. Oh, I should say not too hard, just too high. That same speed on a ball a little bit closer to the net would have been in. That ball's long. Same principle. Not too hard, just too high. Nice serve. Ooh. Setter scooped that one through. You hate to see it. That's a good aggressive serve by Anslin. Back set. Ball to the outside, high ball. Pipe to Macy. Swung down to the right side. Point, SRVA. So Macy's getting a ton of those sets to the middle of the court. The reason for that is it's a, whoop, I got it. Oh, a little, okay. As I was saying about those pipes, it's not about feeding any one player the ball, but when Macy's back row. No, that ball's out. Aiming for the tripods. So when Macy's back row, she's accustomed to hitting those balls in the pipe, and that's an outlet set. That's a we don't have time to set up and set any of our front row hitters. The angle on the ball is not where it needs to be. As Janelle gets an ace, do your dance. Hey! So if you get a pass or a dig in a certain situation, and in training, the coach will call it an out-of-system ball. So if you can dig a ball on our side up to where the setter tends to stand, anywhere in this area here is an in-system ball, meaning we can set our whole offensive system. You can set the outside on the left, you can set the quick in the middle, you can set the right side, and you have back row options. But once a dig or a pass ends up further away from the optimal setting position back here, that's an out-of-system ball. And teams will train aggressively out-of-system attacking. And there's really 3 options for an out-of-system attack. They're all high balls. You've got a high ball to the middle, and then the back row right here on the pipe. High ball to the outside, high ball to the right side. And so when the setter is front row, high ball to the pipe and the high ball to the left side are really the options. Nice deep serve, ace for Janelle. feel like a broken record. See if she can score the hat trick. Just long. Good run by Janelle to pick up a little bit of the lead. After the side out, it's 14 serving 16. And that moves number 14 on the bad side into the back row, which we like. She's a tall girl. Looks like she's about 6'2". Perfect pass from Paris. Swing down the line in the corner. Excellent shot. Nice pass, Paris. Good swing, Meladia. So far, really high efficiency attacking out of South. Hitting somewhere above 500, I bet, and that's outstanding for a team on a team level. Good serve to the corner. Not a great pass. High ball in the pipe, blocked by Juliana. Free ball coming. Let's see what we run. They put it deep. That's smart. To Juliana in the middle. Sky ball in the middle, but thankfully she's 8 feet tall and she jumps 12 feet in the air, so she's able to put that down for a kill. Bit of a waffle, but she adjusted well to a high set because she can hang and bang. Claudia serves again. Deep and in is Meladia's ace. Everyone's getting in on the ace party today. By my count, that's 3 of the 6 servers on the south side playing with aces on the stat sheet. Another nice serve results in an out-of-system pass. That's the no man's land. That's a tough spot. We try to teach our players, if we dig a ball into this area up here, a low dig like that, it's hard for our setter. And outside hitters are trained to get ready to hit out-of-system balls in transition like that. So that's a deadly dig spot. That's a deadly serve spot, if you ask me. Juliana Palstrinellis back to serve. Nice deep floater. High ball to that big middle in the back row, and that ball was in. That ball looked into me. I looked in. Yeah. So the New England team may be correctly recognizing that that number. Oh yeah. High off the block and down is Macy. Our setter moving into the back row. Ansling moving into the front row. 21 serving 16. Hard driven ball to the defensive specialist in the back row. Gets another girl on the ace. Hey! Another ace for Lacey, 2 in a row. We've got a shout out in the chat to Granny Lacey, who is a super fan. Had some very nice things to say about the commentary. We always welcome the helpful feedback here at Cameron Mount Productions. That middle attack went right over the top of a young Macy Mount, who was help blocking there on the left side. The best she could do on a high, quick attack, and the girl just decided to go over her, ignore her completely. Macy gets pinned down, but that's a nice pass. High attack, fingertipped by Angeli. Another one who jumps out of the gym and touches the roof every time she jumps. Macy's now serving at 24-17. That's a high serve. Tough ball, nicely saved by the libero. That ball is in, and that is fair. We were hoping it was out of the antenna, but it was not. Contacted inside the court, landed inside the court. That's a nice defensive play to save the set for their libero. South need one side out to finish this set off. Starts with a great pass. Back set to Ansling, puts it away. Very, very nice first set. Super efficient. Oh, yeah. But it dropped.
You don't do that very often. It's just fun. Yeah. It's just fun. Well, because you get that oh, yeah.
All right, set number 2. After a nice first set out of South. Pass. Nice, perfect set to Angeli, who's up fast. Very nicely done. That was a good example of an imperfect pass, but one that's still in system. Top spin serve, out of system. Tip inside, covered well by Meladia. Oh, ball just dribbles under the tape. Good coverage. Defense wants that ball just a foot off of the net so we can give it a second contact without touching the net. Top spin serve, passed perfectly by Paris. Tip back to give us a reset. Outside to Melania, high off the hands, hip and play. Outside ball coming here. Watch the roll shot or a tip. All right. We got a ball on the other side of the court. We're going to replay this one. Oh, it's a hazard in tournaments like this. Great float serve. Pretty good pass. Saved nicely. Did she touch it? So the ref judging that ball crossed the plane of the net, and our setter, the blocker touched it, and the setter touched it, and it was, no, the setter. Our setter, yeah. Lacey. Perfect pass. Good set outside. High hands for Melania. Low ball to the middle. She couldn't hit it with all the muster she wanted to. Ainsley could, though. Ainsling not holding back. Hitting cross court around the outside blocker. And giving her a ton of net to use out there. Not taking away her line shot. Ainsley serving at 2-all. Woo! That ball loops down. So Ainsley has started serving tougher. Yesterday, a lot of her serving was more conservative, and it kind of looks like a coach may have talked to her about putting a little bit more heat on the ball, a little more pressure on the serve receive. Janelle with her second ace of the second set. 5 serving 3. Make it almost 3 aces in a row. Free ball, perfect pass. High ball to Juliana. Doug. That ball goes through the seam and down. Macy couldn't quite get there. Had a good serving run from Janelle. A reluctant kill from Macy in the back row. Reaping the rewards of swinging on balls as often as possible. We want swings, not free balls. Melania to serve. Going for a short serve, ending up a little shorter than she wanted. Just a low toss, I think. 6 serving 6. High ball coming to Macy. Puts it down the line. That ball is out of play. How tall do you think that 13 is, Brett? That 14 over there. You think she's 6'3"?
I don't know what she's watching.
She's back row right now.
I know, is she? Yeah, 6'3",
6, yeah, she looks about 6'3", that number. Ooh, just outside. Looked like a good spot. But Juliana got us 1. 7 serving 7. Cross court serve to Macy. Pretty good pass. Hard off the hands, goes down. Not so hard off the hands. Kind of a 75% speed shot. Back to serve is Lacey. Nice float serve, low across the net. Now a great pass. Pipe ball coming. Hard-driven pipe ball. Yeah. Mason Angeli in on that pipe block, but the right side was open, and that's the side that number 14 took. Good pass. Waffle shot with some backspin. Roll shot wide. Point south. Macy serve. That touched that libero. Did that hit her in the back? Did that hit her in the back? It hit her head? Yeah, she ducked down to pass it, and that ball top spinned into her back. That was surprising. No.
Are you charging this? Thank you.
Yeah, I have the other batteries.
No, it's fine. I'm just having fun. I don't know how to do it.
Ooh, Angeli with an ace. Serve! Nice serve, Angeli. Goes left, lands 5 feet out. Side out, New England. Ten serving 13. That ball's way long. Feet out. Janelle into serve.
You ran out of subs yesterday.
Tipped to our libero. Macy loops it into the setter's corner for a kill. Macy picked the corner! Janelle serving again. Again. Big old block from Juliana and Lacey. That's one for the highlight reel. One fun thing to watch with Juliana is to watch how much space she covers when she's blocking middle and she's having to worry about the middle attack and the right attack and the left attack. And the ball gets set this way and she has to react. So for a middle blocker, it's one of the hardest things to do is to cover space along the net and try to close. When I say close, it's getting shoulder to shoulder with the outside blocker and having four hands in a row up against that attacker. And Juliana does a really, really good job of closing space and getting up and high and pressing over the net. You saw the result there when she absolutely housed that ball. Hard driven ball, mistakenly hit right towards one of our best blockers. Now serving again. Front row hands. That time, almost as if I spoke too soon. There's a big hole in the block. Hitter saw it, hitter took it. It's that big number 14. They went right back to her after she got blocked, and that's good practice. Get their confidence back up. Deep ball to Macy. Janelle with a little controlled shot. Nice play. She's up really high. She looked, she waited, she found her spot, and she took it. South serving 17-11. Ball never cleared. They're leaning heavy on number 14. She's hitting pretty well. So far, she's hitting better out of the back row than she is out of the front, I think. Last three attacks, she's been blocked once. She's killed one, and she's gone on the net. Percentage-wise, that's hitting negative 300, I believe. That's a quick set into the deep corner. Tough to defend that one. Twelve serving 18. Ball high and out. Juliana's back to serve. Errant pass. High ball coming to number 14, who swings long. Hitting errors really hurting the New England side. That's not a complaint. Controlled shot down the line. Angeli tipping with her left. Getting in on the southpaw team. And that is a kill. Timeout called. New England 21-12. shot away and then try to close with the middle. Free ball coming. That ball swung long. Macy loves swinging hard on those balls that already have some top spin on it. Just got underneath it a little much. 13 serving 21. Short serve, handled well by Janelle. Macy goes off high hands. And I didn't see what happened because I almost got hit by a ball, but South gets the point. Substitution. Ansling back in the game. Replacing Janelle in the front row. 22 serving 13. Lacey with the serve. Nice deep ball, but a little too deep. Side out New England. Looking like 22-14. 14 serving 22. Deep float serve. Overpass by Macy. See if they can take advantage. Solo block, Angela in the middle. Outside ball tips. That ball touched the top of the antenna. Not technically allowed. Side out South. We've got 24-14. Roll shot short, results in an overpass. High ball outside to Ansling. Puts it over the top, but gets dug. But she responds with a block of her own, which is dug by the libero, and then drops because nobody wants it. Now we're at 24-14. I like to ask for an ace or an error out of my attacker, out of my server at this point in the game. Macy goes down the line. Pipe ball to Macy. She turns it left, scores the ball, ends the set. Macy calls game. Yeah. Yeah, I agree.
Hey, does Angeli's team go down back to the She's still running for the so she's holding it. Oh my gosh, she does everything. But she knows, I've been really impressed. I know. Like she's coming down. She's like,
Alrighty, here we are back in action. Set number 3. We've got a lineup change. We've got Grayson back in the middle position. Looks like Juliana will be playing the other middle. Getting everybody involved here. Lacey serves for her first ace. Lacey! 1 serving 0. Cross court serve, passed decently. Set to the outside, off the block and down. Lacey almost able to pick that up off the ground. One all. Top spin serve, passed very nicely. We have a touch called by the opposite line judge. I was surprised, but he's got a job to do and he's doing it. So give the kill to Ansling on the right side. Hitting efficiency from the south continues. Deep spinner. That ball never cleared from the middle blocker. Coach is going to be telling them to swing away. Over-rotated on that one. Put it 4 feet out of bounds on the left sideline. Two serving 3. That ball's out. Macy with the eye of the tiger. Grayson back to serve. Juliana in the front row. Ooh, that ball lands in. Sharp angle from the middle. South did a good job getting a double block up on that. That's good help from Ansling. And Juliana's responsibility is to be up on that middle attack. And we funneled her to that left side, but didn't get there defensively. Pretty good swing. Deep ball to Macy. Outside ball, the Melodia deals with it well. High off the hands, dug by Macy. Set to the back to Ansling. Blocked by big number 14. Somebody look up number 14 on New England's roster. Tell me if she's committed to play somewhere. She looks like the kind of player that colleges would want to gobble up real quick, even in her sophomore year. Overpass, handled by 14. That's a ball right between our libero and Macy. Coach might want the libero to take that ball. Macy may have poached from Paris on that one. Same exact ball. Kept on our side this time. Controlled swing from Ansling. That ball's outside the antenna. Point south. End of the game is Janelle serving at 5-5. Slide ball coming. Blocked by Melodia. My wife is right here. Yeah. Oh, she doesn't need 8 chairs out. You just want to listen. Yeah. Free ball. Passed well. Outside the Melania. Power tip. Dug. Overpass. Miss hit in the middle. Into the net and down. So long rally ends up going New England's way. Six serving five. Top spin serve, passed very well. Juliana with a little tip. That ball was a little lower than she wanted, but she still got a kill out of it. Substitution snafu. Juliana really wanted to serve, but it's not quite her turn yet. Meladia with the serve. Good foot serve. Handled well by the libero. Middle set. Macy on the help. She was reaching in to close with Juliana, and as she reached in to her right, attacker noticed it and went left. It's a good play. Deep float. Nowhere to go. Tight ball outside the antenna, and the block wins that battle. Eight, 7, 6. Macy goes high hands. Everybody saw the touch. Point south.
Who's going to block?
All right, Juliana back to serve. We have a back row attack called. That's interesting.
This is hard because that is blue. Are you catching?
Nice play, Jenny! Sorry about the camera placement there. Macy tooled the block, and Janelle made a business decision to not dig it up because it was just outside the line. That was nice. Really wish you guys could have seen it. That ball never cleared. Pretty good pass. Yeah, off high hands. Ansley wins that battle against number 14. Nicely played. Macy dropped back to serve at 10-10. Nope. We've seen that 3 times this match. She's just getting a little too far on the right side of that ball with a contact point. Thank you very much. A serve to Macy. Point New England. 12 serving 10, so New England putting the pressure on early. Not willing to go down without a fight. I'll probably go after Macy again with this one. There it is. She handles that pass pretty well. And that set landed wide. No touch, no touch. We're asking for a touch. 13-10. So we're seeing some more unforced errors on our side than we've seen in the first two sets. They've had an ace or two, which they didn't have in the first couple sets. And that's the difference so far. Set number 3 is brought to you by this lifesaver I just found in my pocket. Really looking forward to finishing that off before we get back to the next point. Yeah, that hits the spot. Orange lifesavers, everybody, for the win. Always delicious. There's a point for the Southern coach. Give her some props, calls a timeout, and gets a missed serve right out of it. Coach calling for an area 6 serve right down the middle. Grayson hits it beautifully. Give her the ace. Great serve, Grayson. Deep serve to 14. High ball outside. Melodia, roll shot over the top. Ball kept alive. Might have been lifted. Ooh, into the block and just got a bound. Good help from Ansling. Some nice net play from both sides that time. High pass from Macy. Ooh, we have a net violation on the block. There's a bit of a joust at the net there. A lot of times jousts will end up with a net violation. All right, so we've got 15, make it 16, serving 12. The ace bug has ran over the other side of the court for now. 16-12. Beautiful roll shot over the top and into the breadbasket. Kill from Melodia. Excellent, excellent shot. You want every outside hitter to have that shot in their toolkit. Here's Janelle serving at 13-16. Passed badly, free ball coming. Perfect setup for Lacey, who delivers on the attack. Let's go, Lacey! The Macy-Lacey connection has been established. (14-16). High ball outside. 14 goes inside the block and down. There's a lot of space given to her. She hasn't proven able to hit the line yet. We'd love to see our outside blocker set up a little bit more inside. Challenge her to take that shot that she hasn't hit yet. Either way, 17-14. Down top spin ball. That was maybe a pipe to Macy, but just misconnected. That ball's too low. Hitter not able to adjust. She puts it in the tape, and they're called for 4 contacts. 15 serving 17. Needing to chip away a little bit of this lead. Beautiful serve. Just barely overpassed. Would have been an ace if it didn't make it over. Macy wound up and swung hard. Here comes the ball to the right side. Tipped over the top. Gobbled up by Karras. High ball to Macy. Power dink into the hands. Ball into the pipe. Dug very well by Melodia. See if Mason can get a swing on this. Tip deep. That ball goes down. All right, good scramble, girls. Way to work. Nice D, Melodia. That's good team defense. Coach wants to talk it over. I think we're at 15, 16, 17. We're within one. Love to see it. I found this. The whole set together is like $180. 16, 17. Middle attack. Recognize the help block. We talked about this yesterday. When Macy or the outside hitter helps on the middle block right in here, that loosens up this defensive area, opens it up, and if the libero's not able to jump in and cover, it's wide open for the attack. Nice swing, Juliana. Tip, gobbled up by Janelle. Free ball coming. Tip to the middle. Almost able to be kept alive, but not quite. Good scramble, girls. Keep it up. 19 serving 16. Time running out on the comeback window. Deep ball, passed nicely by Janelle. Macy goes hard line for once in her life. Puts it away. Good swing, Mace. Great ball set to the outside, high, close to the pin, leaving the line available to her. Tipped, dug, saved, free ball. Watch for a combo here. High ball outside, tipped over the top. That ball lands. That's down. Grayson thought what I thought they were going to run something quick off that perfect free ball pass, but they ended up going high ball outside and got a one-on-one situation with their attacker. Macy goes around the block, but hard angle. Good swing, good set. When those sets are pushed to the pin, you'll hear coaches talk about pushing pin. This is the antenna right here. And we want our outside hitters hitting pretty close to that antenna so they've got the full line shot as well as any of those cross-court angles. Cross-court serve doesn't clear, putting us at 21-18. Dribble kill, dribble ace, I should say. Off the top of the tape and down. That's a tough ball because you have your middle blocker in the left front right there. She's not technically a part of the serve-receive rotation, so you don't want her passing hard-driven serves, but as soon as it touches the tape, those balls frequently will drop right in front of that front row hitter. And so she took a stab at that ball, but it was still traveling pretty fast because it just grazed the net and wasn't able to get under it and pop it up. All right, so the time is now 22 serving 18. Very good serve, right on the sideline. Throws Macy in her tracks. Excellent serve after a timeout, 23-18. Macy really wanted it to be out. Her willpower wasn't enough. Signs of life from New England, 23-18. Tight pass. Macy puts that one away. Little redemption song. We have 19 serving 23. Overpass received. Hopefully we take advantage. High ball to Ansley. There's a high ball to 14. Ping pong around twice. Ultimately drops. We have Grayson down. May have been a collision or an ankle. I didn't see it happen, but usually when you see a blocker knock it up after a block attempt, it's because she's landed on somebody's foot and tweaked her ankle. Hopefully this isn't a bad tweak. She's breathing heavy. Coach is talking to her, looking her over. Coach has signaled for the trainer to come. Lifting her up, helping her off the court. I didn't see, but I think so. Trainer has arrived. So we've subbed in Angeli in the middle to replace injured Grayson. That ball served right into the seam for an ace, ending the first set mercifully at 25-19. Could have been a lot worse, but too many aces, a few too many hitting errors, and ultimately New England played a lot better in that third set than they did in the first two. So Grayson's getting her ankle looked at by the trainer. Again, hopefully it's just a twist or a turn and doesn't end up being a long-term issue. As far as reinforcements, that puts us back to our starting lineup with Angeli and Juliana in the middle. Macy in the seam. Tools the block for an opening kill. Quick side out, sends her to the service line. Good serve, deep to the libero. High ball pass. Tip. Ball lands. That ball's called in. Side out. Noel thought it was out. Wanted it to be out. Didn't happen. Deep serve. Nice pass from the libero. Ansley up high. Ball dug out of bounds. They're going to get a swing on this. That ball was maybe lifted, but this ref is not calling those. Two serving one. Deep serve to Melodia. Off her bicep. Three serving one. Our passing woes have continued. Let's see if we can plug up that hole. Good serve. Ball hit off the block and not able to be corralled by Anthony. That's 2 points in a row for this server. She's getting a little bit more confident with every serve that she puts into play. We have 4 serving 1. Good pass, a little bit tight. Not able to get a good hard-driven ball. That ball's hit off the block and out of bounds. 3rd point in a row. So we need to be able to get a good swing on a ball here, and it starts with the pass. This is where passing is probably the most important skill in the game. If you can't pass as a team, you don't have much of an offense. Yes, there it is. Got one, tipped off the block and out of bounds. Good discipline from the girls to let it drop. And the bleeding has been stopped. It's now 2 serving 5. Angela serving. Good serve. Ace into the front corner. Let's go! Janelle tells her, hey, step over this way. Because her balls tend to go hard left. We want to keep her away from that left sideline. Trips over Macy's foot. That ball lands long. We see a touch on the block called by both line judges. So Angela gets 1 point from the service line. Six serving 3. Yeah! Eight serving 9. Ball's out. Here we go. Yeah! Good on, Nate. 12 serving 10. 15 all. 15 all.
Yeah! Good swing. Yeah.
$17 all.
No.
16, 17?
16.
Should be 17 now.
Should be 17 all. They've flipped it.
Yeah.
We're tied at 17. Noel back to serve. Float serve to the libero. You love to ace in a libero. It should be worth 2 points.
You always sit in here. I'm like, you don't see the whole thing.
Takes it deep this time. That ball tipped wide on a pass that was too high, and the setter had no choice but to one hand deliver to the middle. Noel serves again. Good spot to that libero. Keeps it in play. Pipe ball coming to big number 14, blocked by Angeli. Outside attack, tipped. Macy covers. Ooh, block on Angeli, or excuse me, Ainsley. Would have given us a 3-point lead. As it stands, we're back to up 1, 18 serving 19. Good pass to the middle. Angeli does what Angeli does with a look right, hit left. Magic Johnson, no look delivery. Timeout, New England. 20 serving 18. Angeli has been automatic when we can get the ball up high. And she's looking really good, aiming right and swinging left across her body. And there's nobody home in that deep corner. No adjustment yet. Nice serve. Beautiful pass. Perfect pass enables perfect set to the middle. The side out. serve. Perfect pass from LaBelle. Angeli! Give her the game ball.
Oh, great.
See what she can do from the service line. 21-19. Going line for once. That's a high swing. Hitting over the top of the block, deep line. Tough ball to cover for a defense. 20 serving 21.
Oh, okay, fun.
Out of system ball here. High ball out to Maladia. Controlled swing, uncontrolled defense. Maladia gets the kill.
All right, ladies, let's go. Finish it off.
Janelle back to serve at 22-20.
Come on, right here, let's go.
Oh, missed set inside. Yeah! Kill for Maladia on the left side. She goes off the hands and off the tape and out of bounds. Janelle serves at 23-20.
Have you ever seen crab walks at Salona? No, yeah.
Hey, sir! Let's go, Janelle! 24-20. Back row attack. A pass that was too tight. Seals the deal. Gives the match to South. We're back today at 3 o'clock. Come back and let's do the high five line with the girls. Good job, girls. Way to fight. Good job, girls. Way to go, 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 way to go. Woo, woo, woo. Good job, coaches. Love it. All right, we'll see you at 3.